Join me as I dive into my predictions for what's next for RZLV stock and see if I can get it right. RZLV stock has been making waves in the market lately, and if you're invested or considering investing, you're probably wondering what's next for this company. As a stock enthusiast, I'm here to give you the lowdown on RZLV and help you make informed decisions. RZLV is operating in a pretty competitive industry, and market volatility is always a concern. One of the biggest challenges they're facing right now is keeping up with the rapidly changing landscape. With new technologies emerging and market trends shifting, RZLV needs to stay ahead of the curve to remain relevant. This can be a tough task, especially when you're up against bigger players with more resources. The competition is fierce, and RZLV needs to differentiate itself to stand out. They're not the only game in town, and investors are looking for companies that can deliver results. If RZLV can't keep up, it could impact their stock performance. We've seen it happen to other companies in the industry, and it's a risk that RZLV investors need to be aware of. Market volatility is another concern. We've seen some wild swings in the market lately, and RZLV is not immune to these fluctuations. If the market takes a downturn, RZLV stock could suffer. On the other hand, if the market recovers, RZLV could see a boost. It's a complex situation, and investors need to be prepared for anything. The million-dollar question is, what's causing these challenges? Industry experts point to increased competition and a rapidly changing market landscape. RZLV needs to innovate and adapt quickly to stay ahead. They've been making some moves to address these challenges, but it's a tough road ahead. Recently, RZLV made some announcements that could impact their future. They've been investing heavily in research and development, which could pay off in the long run. The company is also exploring new markets and partnerships, which could help them expand their reach. These moves are definitely worth keeping an eye on. The market trends are also worth mentioning. We've seen a surge in interest in tech stocks, and RZLV is no exception. If this trend continues, RZLV could see a boost in stock performance. On the other hand, if the trend reverses, RZLV could suffer. It's a delicate situation, and investors need to stay informed. Industry experts have some insights on RZLV's future. Some predict that RZLV will make a comeback, while others are more skeptical. One thing's for sure, RZLV has the potential to surprise us. Forecasts suggest that RZLV could see significant growth in the next quarter, but it's not a guarantee. So, what are the critical factors that could determine RZLV's path forward? Expert opinion suggests that their ability to innovate and adapt to changing market trends will be crucial. If they can stay ahead of the curve, they might just come out on top. To recap, RZLV is facing some tough challenges, but they've also got some opportunities on the horizon. Staying informed and keeping an eye on market trends will be key to making smart investment decisions. If you're invested in RZLV or considering investing, make sure you're doing your research and staying up to date. What do you think about RZLV's future? Let me know in the comments below. If you're interested in more stock analysis, be sure to check out my other videos. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and I'll catch you in the next one.